Hello good people, this is Sam here at She Does the Most, and we are doing a ship tour of Explorer of the Seas. I am going to spare you guys previous footage of the rooms. I did a video on room tour, I did a video on foods, I did a video showing the pool deck, but we are going to look into some new areas, so let's jump into it. So here we are starting off on the 5th floor at the Royal Promenade. So I have shown a little bit of this as well. I have previous videos showing where we got pizza and Starbucks, as well as doing some room tours of the rooms that look over the Royal Promenade. So please check the description for the previous parts in this series, but I'm going to be showing you guys some other things. So the Royal Promenade area is really the hub of the ship. This is where a lot is going on, second only to the pool deck upstairs. And so if you want to get to the theater, if you want to check out some karaoke, this is going to be the main area that you're going to have to walk down, including all the shops. Over here, we have the casino. You actually go downstairs in order to go to the casino, and you are not allowed to film during operating hours. So here is Cafe Promenade that I mentioned, where I showed the pizzas that we've gotten. They also have an ice cream area and Starbucks coffee at an additional fee. But I'm actually going to show you guys a really cool event that happens on each sailing, and it's kind of like a circus parade situation. This was really fun for children and adults alike. But now we are going to move outside to tour some of the other areas. They have this table tennis set up on the way to Adventure Ocean. So this is the kids camp, and this is for ages, I want to say 3 and up. They do not have one for infants on this ship. And on the way there, you can take in the beautiful sights of the sailing around you. So here we have some shots of the Adventure Club. We're not going to be showing any classes in session or any children, but this just gives you a view of what the area looks like, really bright and colorful. And Royal Caribbean knows what they are doing, because you pass the arcade on the way to the Adventure Club. And so the kids are going to want to spend tons of money and tons of time here. So I'm just going to be doing a walkthrough of some of the games, and you guys can take in the sights and the sounds of the arcade. Yes, that little one running to me is mine. Look at all the things they have over here in this game called the Winner's Cube. I'm sure these things are actually super hard to win, but they do have them out here. A lot of Funko Pops. and this is us on our walk out of the arcade. We spent tons of time here because activities for littles are pretty limited. Oh, this is the patisserie. You know what I don't have? My mic. It's in the stateroom. So my daughter is leading the way here because we're actually doing a scavenger hunt, and she has the paper in her hand and it leads us all over the ship, and the last stop is actually at the Star Lounge. Our sailing was during Easter time, and so once you make it to the Star Lounge, they have a Royal Caribbean bunny, and she has a basket and is handing out eggs to everyone, children, babies, and adults alike. So heading outside, this is the area where you have this large water slide. This is on the very top of the ship, and this is where all of the outdoor sports are being held. So over here on the left-hand side, they have an area where you can do tennis, pickleball. You see they have a soccer goal that's not in use over here on the side. You can play basketball. So this one court is very multifaceted. They probably change it out based on the schedule that you'll see in the app. But over on the right hand side, this is usually my favorite spot on all ships. And this is the mini golf section because it's always so beautifully decorated. It is hot up here. It is hot. There is very little shade, but it is very fun. They do play a lot of music up here, so I do have it muted so that I don't get a copyright strike. But it is great fun. They also have a simulated surfing area over here. I was not brave enough to try this, nor was my daughter, but it is great fun to watch the people who are. There was a guy that was doing this, and I don't think he was a professional surfer. I think he was a professional cruiser and was just an expert at this surf simulator. But she does a pretty good job as well. I know that I could not stay on this surfboard for this amount of time. And I think that she would have been doing perfectly well if the attendant didn't force her to wipe out. This area, because it is at the top of the ship, also gives you great views to look out at the water. I believe that this is the very back of the ship. And so you can take in the sights of the crystal clear water. We also have docked next to us the Celebrity Beyond. So this is where my ship tour is going to end, but I do have a fun little deleted scene. So as I was filming off of the side of the ship, if you look at the top, you can see my nails because I am gripping my phone for dear life. Even though it's on a gimbal, I was terrified of it falling overboard. So thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.